Hello everyone, this is Hoda Ganji. In the last video, we talked about design options and we worked on a renovation project and office building. In this video, we're gonna continue with our new phase, new interiors. Before we go on, you might think, why I cannot select that canopy? If you remember, we designed it as a design option. We set it as a design option. So that's why, because it says exclude options here. If I remove exclude options in the view, then I can select it. Okay, by default, exclude options is on. In phase new interiors, model or import washrooms on level 1, 2, and 3, walls to underside of the deck. So let's go to level 1. It says in the new interiors, remember this project has had different new phases. One was new exits, which we are done with, new HVAC, and new interiors. So I'm gonna go to level 1. I'm gonna say that from now on the phase is gonna be new interiors. That means whatever I draw is gonna show it on new interiors. So let's open the washroom model that we had. I'm gonna go with open, my tools. This is the washroom. We're gonna set it between grid 4 and 5. The wall is going to be where the column ends. The reason you see it moves a little bit away from grid 4 is that we want the shaft here, the duct here, to be open, so we need to match it with the joists. Okay, so let's see how it works. So in this file, we already got the washroom. I'm gonna select the washroom, go with copy to clipboard, go to level 1, and again we are on new interiors, and I'm gonna say under modify, paste from clipboard, or Ctrl C, Ctrl V. I'm just gonna set it here. It's gonna look like this, so I'm gonna rotate it 90 degrees, and I'm gonna say let's align it or move it here for now. Maybe I can go with underlay, and I'm gonna maybe I can look up to level 2, and I'm gonna change this to wireframe. So now it's looking up. Well, we're gonna have the same washroom on levels 2 and 3. We need to make sure that the joist is not blocking the duct opening, right? So I'm gonna click on this, move this to the right side. So something like this around here, it should be good. So the duct opening is located where there is also an opening in the joist, and the bottom of the column is matched with the top of the wall, so this should be good. I can remove underlay, going here, none, and I can go back to hidden line and I can reset my view. That's why you see the washroom is set over there. It's because of how the opening is gonna work with the joist opening. Then I'm gonna click on this, copy and paste to selected levels on level 2 and 3. 2, if I hold Control and 3 both, we're gonna have the same washroom. So see, if I was a new exits and it shows complete, we don't see the stairs because it's added later in new interiors. And we need to adjust the walls to go underside the deck. So let's take a look at it. See that when I switch to new interiors on the phase, the section goes away. So I'm gonna go back to new exits. I'm gonna click on the section and I wanna take a look at its settings. And maybe for the phase, I want to say put the section in the new interior so it doesn't go away. Then in the view, I'm going to also set this to new interiors. Okay, so let's take a look at this section. And in the section, it's also in new interiors. So let's see, this is our model. So if we take a look at the washroom on level 1 and 2, the walls seem to go till where the ceiling is gonna be the drop ceiling, so this one is good. Also on level 2 it's good. On level 3 it seems that the ceiling is a little bit lower, So on level 3, I want to draw a reference plane. Maybe I can go with RP. RP is the shortcut for reference plane, which is also here. And I just want to draw maybe a reference line till the bottom of these suspended ceiling elements. I can go with edit group here. So let's see how far the wall is. 0.097. How about I drop the walls by another 10 centimeters? So I'm gonna select these walls. See, the offset is negative half a meter. So I'm gonna select these walls and I'm gonna say drop them by another negative 0.1. So it's gonna be minus 0.6. Apply it. Now it seems better. There is no conflicts between the elements. Okay, finish the model. We can get rid of that reference plane. Take a look in other views. Now I can close this file. I don't need it anymore. Let's take a look in 3D. In 3D as well, I want to change the face to new interiors. You see that the washrooms are added. Okay, let's close inactive views. In phase new interiors model floor mechanical shaft opening on level 2 and level 3. So I'm gonna go to level 2, make sure the view is set to show the phase new interiors. And in this view, how about I go with wireframe? I want to see the joists once again, so I want to go with looking down, maybe underlay here. Yes, so you see there is no conflict between the duct opening and the joist. That's okay, that's good. I can go with known here. And on the floor we need to create that opening. So how about I select the floor? I can either hover the mouse around here and hit tab or use the filters. And then I might want to go with hidden line again, edit boundary. We need to have an opening here. Don't attach, so this is now better. If I go to my section view, you see the floor is cut here. That's what I did right now. We need to have it the same on level 2. So going to level 2, let's go to level 3. Level 2 is good. Level 3, I need to go with hidden lines and I need to change the face to new interiors. And I can go with hitting tab here, select the floor, edit boundary, and create an opening here. I'll go with don't attach because sometimes attach messes up my details. In section here, we added the opening. We don't need it, of course, on level 1 because the duct starts from here up. In phase new interiors, model 125 vestibule partition on each level to underside deck. So let's go to the PDF file. It's talking about the walls, the vestibule walls here and over there. So they go as far as the mullion here, which makes sense. And on the other end, they also go as far as the mullion over here, and it seems that it has separated the vestibule for the elevator and the vestibule for the stairs. So let's take care of it. How about I start with level 1? Again, we are still on new interiors phase. How about I go with architecture wall, and I'm gonna go with 125 millimeter. If it's not there, let's go with a generic edit type, duplicate it to become 125. Under edit, we can also change this to 125. Okay and okay. And I want to set this to maybe finish face exterior. Going from level 1 to level 2. I will adjust the top offset a bit later. So I'm gonna cover this. I'm gonna hit a space here, so it's gonna be on the right direction. And let's draw one door around this mullion. Okay, now I can use trim to trim these two. The plan that we have here is slightly different, but that's okay. I also need to add one door here, and we also need to check if the height of it is good. So let's also add a door, architecture door. 915 should be good. I'm gonna set one door here. I want to draw a section here, so I'm gonna go with view section just to know how the top of the wall looks like. Let's go to the section. So this is the wall that I just draw. I'm gonna change my section to fine level of details. Let's see, maybe we can drop the top of it by half a meter, so minus 0.5, apply, and this goes now till the underside of the suspended ceiling element. That's good. So I'm gonna do the same thing for this other wall. I'm gonna assign negative half a meter to its top, so it's gonna finish right below the ceiling. So this wall, and this door, I'm gonna copy it, paste to selected levels. I wanna have the same thing on level 2, hold Control, level 3, okay. Take a look in the section. This one is also good, and this one is also good. So we are good with this side. Feel free to get rid of the section. I just needed it to adjust the partition. On this other side, let's go with another vestibule. I'm gonna go with architecture wall 125, finish face exterior, going to level 2. All of that is good. And let's flash it with this side of the elevator, hit a space. And on this other side, I'm gonna end it where the mullion is. Okay, feel free to trim these two walls. So just like the other side, for these two walls, we're gonna have the top offset to be minus half a meter. Maybe I can draw a section. Feel free to flip the section. I'm gonna change this to fine level of details. This is the wall. I'm gonna quickly check something here. If I hide this wall HH and HH here, I forgot to draw the other wall over there, which is the shaft wall. I need to draw it, and then we can add the elevators doors. So here, this is what I mean. If I type HH, you see I have one wall here, one wall here, one here. But on this end, I just see the foundation wall. I don't actually see my shaft wall that needs to go to the roof level. See, this is just the foundation wall. So the same 200 millimeter wall that we had, I'm gonna need it here, architectural, 200 millimeter. It should go all the way to roof level. And I'm gonna draw it here, space from here to here. So this is my wall. I'm gonna also trim it with this other one. There we go. So if I see this in 3D, and actually I need to make sure that it's created in new exits, not in new interiors. Going to level 1. Okay, I'm gonna reset the view. That's a little bit better now. And I need to add an elevator door. I think we have provided an elevator door. Let's open the door elevator. It's a family. Load it into project and close. And I'm gonna set it here. Okay. I'm gonna select the door. and I want to change it back to new exits layer. I'm going to take a look here in this view. If I hide the elevator, that is the door. We need the same door on levels 2 and 3, so copy, paste to selected levels 2, hold Ctrl 3, OK. Let's take a look in 3D. That's all good. I can reset this view. OK, and we're gonna add one more 125 wall here. I'm gonna go with architecture wall 125. Finish face exterior is fine, and to the top offset I want to assign half a meter down. Apply, and I'm gonna match it here. Okay, let's add two doors. I'm gonna go with door not this one, maybe 915 is a good door, which is the same as we had there, 915 by 2134. So I'll go with a door 915 by 2134, one here and one here. I'm gonna select these new walls, this one, this one, this one, and the two doors. I'm gonna copy and paste it to levels 2, hold Ctrl 3, OK. Highlighted walls overlap, so let's take a look here. Oh, because this wall I had to set it to the roof plane, I want to set it to up to level 2. You can get rid of that section. Now we are happy with the walls. Feel free to take a look on level 2 and 3. Vestibule looks good, looks good. Level 3, we have the vestibules here as well. I'm gonna stop here. We'll continue in the next videos. Thank you so much. Please like and subscribe for more videos.